It's a full moon tonight.
Here we go.
Means more emergency calls.
Two-vehicle collision. We're gonna get you out of here.
Full moon's got you a little on edge.
Are you looking for a weakness?
You got one you're trying to hide.
Sunday on AFN Prime Pacific.
I chose to become a functional Area 51, also known as an FA 51, because I wanted to be behind the scenes, but still on the cutting edge of everything the Army does. Whether it's as humble as a toilet paper purchase or as modern and flashy as the next-gen weapons system being fielded by soldiers on the battlefield, a functional Area 51 is involved in every step. To become an FA 51 officer, you must complete the Captain's Career Course and excel in key assignments. A bachelor's degree is also required. FA 51s play a critical role in the Army's mission, leading multi-billion-dollar programs and delivering effective capabilities for any mission. Not only that, but the benefits extend well past military service. Acquisition, leadership, program management, and contracting expertise translate directly into high-impact roles across federal agencies and the private sector. Becoming an FA 51 is much more than just a good career move. It's a lifelong professional advantage.
In Korea, soldiers assigned to the 94th Military Police Battalion compete in the second quarter 2026 Soldier, Non-Commissioned Officer, and Katusa competition at Camp Humphreys. Also in Korea, U.S. Air Force airmen assigned to the 8th Fighter Wing transport litters to a U.S. Navy MH-53E Sea Dragon helicopter during exercise Freedom Shield 26 at Kunsan Air Base. And in Japan, U.S. Marines with the 31st Marine Expeditionary Unit conduct a simulated movement to contact as part of Iron Fist 26. That was your Pacific in 60. I'm Air Force Staff Sergeant Destiny Hill.
You?
Roll credits.
Good night, everybody. Good night.
This killer was a tenured professor. His victims were found with their brain removed.
Oh, you're awake.
On AFN Prime. NBA Today. Search afn.mil for all airtimes.
AFN's direct-to-home satellite service is ending March 22nd. If you get AFN TV service with a satellite dish, it's time to switch to the AFN Now app and keep streaming your favorite shows. Scan the code for more info on our website.
As a lifelong customer, I know how important the exchange is to improving the quality of life for service members and their families. Now, honorably discharged veterans can shop for life at shopmyexchange.com. No fees, no gimmicks, just tax-free savings and a way to stay connected to those who serve. 100% of the exchange's earnings support the military community. Visit shopmyexchange.com/vets to shop and save today.
AFN selects programming based on stateside popularity and ratings. And AFN presents content without editing, censorship, or censorship by omission.
The smartest stars battle for $1 million for their charity. This is Celebrity Jeopardy All-Stars, season premiere, Sunday at 7 on AFN Spectrum. You're watching AFN Pulse.
Why would your wife attack you?
It was as if she was a different person.
Paranoia, hyperaggression, abnormal strength.
What is going on in this town?
Sunday on AFN Prime Pacific.
Our program has, it develops with the overall Army mission, right? We've had a lot of EDI-funded projects, European Deterrence Initiative, and we've had various other programs, whether that be DABs, deployable air base facilities, among others, right? So the Army, the United States, and the Air Force, which is our two primary customers here in Romania and Bulgaria, have many projects that facilitate exercise-related work, expeditionary-related capabilities. A lot of the construction we're doing here in Romania and Bulgaria is about building the capacity to force project, to make sure that if there is some type of conflict in the region or within the regional space around us, we have the ability to flex and move resources from other parts of the United States, world, or Europe to these locations so that way they can be employed for mission-related needs.
We see far too many people who've worked so hard to protect our country lose money to scammers. Scammers are also after their veterans' benefits or personal information. When you thank a veteran for their service, do them a favor. Encourage them to go to militaryconsumer.gov and sign up for email updates about the latest scams. And if you spot a scam, tell the FTC at reportfraud.ftc.gov.
For 25 years, the Library of Congress Veterans History Project has collected and preserved the experiences of America's heroes. From original letters to oral histories, these first-hand accounts bring history to life, one voice at a time. With over 120,000 stories collected, each reveals the courage, sacrifice, and service of our veterans. But many remain untold. Help our nation reach 125,000. Share a story. Ensure a legacy. Visit loc.gov/vets today.
Picture this. You're ready for takeoff, but your jet, not so much. The gauge shows E. That's where the Defense Logistics Agency comes in. We're basically the military's ultimate plug for fuel. And we're not just talking jet fuel. We're talking fuel for ships, planes, vehicles, and more. If it runs on fuel, the Defense Logistics Agency has it covered. But wait, there's more. DLA also handles electricity, natural gas, and aerospace energy. They don't just fuel the mission, they power it. So while we're out here crushing missions, DLA's making sure we never run on empty. DLA, keeping us fueled, powered, and ready. Let's go. DLA, the nation's logistics combat support agency.
Here's to you, Dave. Dave, you inspired this epic getaway. Just sorry you're missing it. Everyone knows that when you fly, you have to bring a real ID or a passport.
Everyone but Dave. Guy's in his own world.
Here's to you finally figuring out how to get on an airplane, Dave. We'll see you tomorrow. Glad you could rebook your flight.
Well, I'm impressed he has a passport.
Does your ID fly? Find out if you have an acceptable form of ID at tsa.gov/real ID.
Really good job.
Like, I couldn't. You were okay with getting rid of me. Doesn't matter what he says. To me, it just tells me he wants me out.
Action! It's our new social media campaign.
Hi, I'm Bobby.
We need to recast Bobby.
I'm here for the shoot.
You could be my daughter.
I won't let them recast you unless it's me.
On AFN Pulse.
Join the USO during your lunch break for some well-deserved rest and relaxation. You can also participate in fun games that the center has to offer.
Hey, Airman. That's like totally last year.
What are you talking about?
That blank space. You know your identifiers are back, right? I've got mine on.
So what? You're telling me only popular people can wear them?
No, genius. Only designated AFSC patches are authorized. It's literally in FI 36-2903.
Oh, so it depends on your job. Look at me now, looking fresh, right?
See, cute and compliant.
Get ready to bowl, laugh, and connect with fellow single service members at Boss Bowling.
As
Smart as that guy is, he can't help but form a pattern. I'm getting close. I know it.
Some doesn't feel right.
Nice car. You into cars?
Yeah, I prefer the old American ones.
I used to dream of having a Mustang when I was a kid.
Like Steve McQueen.
You ever see the Thomas Crown Affair? Plays a high-class thief in it.
I like to pull it. All the chases.
You're about to break every rule you've ever lived by. What makes this job different?
There comes a moment when you realize you don't have as much time as you thought you had.
Sunset is coming for AFN's direct-to-home satellite service on March 22nd. If you get AFN TV service with a satellite dish, it's time to switch to the AFN Now app so you can keep streaming your favorite shows. Scan the code to get more info on the end of direct-to-home satellite service, but do it before March 22nd so you can keep watching on the AFN Now app.
I'm Ann Armstrong, DISA historian. In 1961, the Defense Communications Agency Europe Field Office was established on Dreux Air Base, France. By 1963, DCA Europe included regional centers in Turkey, England, and Spain. By 1983, DISA Europe settled in Patch Barracks, Stuttgart, Germany, and within a year, the services expanded from EUCOM to include CENTCOM. In 1991, rapid technological advances led to DCA gaining a combat support role and becoming the Defense Information Systems Agency. DISA Europe became responsible for all DISA activities throughout the continent. By the 2010s, their footprint expanded to AFRICOM and included advances in cybersecurity. They added an AI component, partnering for an exercise with IBM's Watson supercomputer. Today, DISA Europe is on the forefront, providing reliable and secure communications to the warfighter and beyond.
Walk back.
You hate me. You really, really hate me.
They wanted excitement. They ended up with a crime scene. DTF St. Louis, series premiere, tonight at 10 on AFN Spectrum Late Night and streaming on AFN Now.
I'm Mark Metter with the Federal Trade Commission. If you're a parent like me, you want your kids to develop good online habits, whether they're on a phone, tablet, or computer, on websites or social media, or playing video games. There's no substitute for talking with kids about your family's values and rules. But parental controls can help you reinforce them and create a safe space for kids online. Maybe you want to manage your kids' access to certain types of content, or restrict who they communicate with and how much time they can spend online. Parental controls can help you do that. Go to ftc.gov/kidsonline to learn more about parental controls and how to talk to your kids about being safe online.
Safeguarding our nation from fraud and corruption overseas. The Department of War defends our nation without rest, but fraud and corruption endanger our warfighters, drain our resources, and break public trust. Fraud is deception for personal gain. Corruption is the abuse of power through bribery, conflicts of interest, and kickbacks across Africa, Europe, the Middle East, and the Indo-Pacific. Quiet professionals are hunting down these threats and eliminating them. Your vigilance is the shield, protecting our warfighters, guarding our resources, defending our nation. If you suspect fraud, report it.
Our friend is missing, most likely dead, and you can't remember where you were that night.
The
AFN premiere of Dead Girl Summer, Wednesday at 8:30 on AFN Movie and streaming on AFN Now.
You're watching AFN Pulse. Before the fall of a queen, there was a family hungry for power. The Boleyns, a scandalous family. Sundays at 8 on AFN Spectrum. Sports Center, airing on AFN Television.
The MWR is offering a trip to an indoor go-kart track at 5 p.m. March 27th.
Run the Rainbow and the Irish I Was Faster 5K, happening on March 14th starting at 10 a.m. at the Southside Fitness Center.
In Korea, soldiers assigned to the 94th Military Police Battalion compete in the second quarter 2026 Soldier, Non-Commissioned Officer, Officer, and Katusa competition at Camp Humphreys. Also in Korea, U.S. Air Force airmen assigned to the 8th Fighter Wing transport litters to a U.S. Navy MH-53E Sea Dragon helicopter during exercise Freedom Shield 26 at Kunsan Air Base. And in Japan, U.S. Marines with the 31st Marine Expeditionary Unit conduct a simulated movement to contact as part of Iron Fist 26. That was your Pacific in 60. I'm Air Force Staff Sergeant Destiny Hill.
I'm a big Eisen.
What's wrong?
Frank Van, he wrote his book. Says I die.
When I first touched those stones, I don't know if it was fate or destiny. But I am meant to be here.
I chose to become a functional Area 51, also known as an FA 51, because I wanted to be behind the scenes, but still on the cutting edge of everything the Army does. Whether it's as humble as a toilet paper purchase or as modern and flashy as the next-gen weapons system being fielded by soldiers on the battlefield, a functional Area 51 is involved in every step. To become an FA 51 officer, you must complete the Captain's Career Course and excel in key assignments. A bachelor's degree is also required. FA 51s play a critical role in the Army's mission, leading multi-billion-dollar programs and delivering effective capabilities for any mission. Not only that, but the benefits extend well past military service. Acquisition, leadership, program management, and contracting expertise translate directly into high-impact roles across federal agencies and the private sector. Becoming an FA 51 is much more than just a good career move. It's a lifelong professional advantage.
Picture this. You're ready for takeoff, but your jet, not so much. The gauge shows E. That's where the Defense Logistics Agency comes in. We're basically the military's ultimate plug for fuel. And we're not just talking jet fuel. We're talking fuel for ships, planes, vehicles, and more. If it runs on fuel, the Defense Logistics Agency has it covered. But wait, there's more. DLA also handles electricity, natural gas, and aerospace energy. They don't just fuel the mission, they power it. So while we're out here crushing missions, DLA's making sure we never run on empty. DLA, keeping us fueled, powered, and ready. Let's go. DLA, the nation's logistics combat support agency.